put you where my gauges are, so hopefully this doesn't block the view. Good morning. We are on our way to go backpacking, and we're going solo again. Last time we were very lucky. We met two wonderful people, which I'm still in contact with. This time, we'll see. I doubt that I'm actually going to meet anyone, but, you know, I'm always welcome to it. But yeah, going solo again. We're on our way to Tahoe. I found a nice spot that is just public land, so you don't need a permit. And then, you know, I already had all the stuff I needed to go backpacking, including the food at home. So I didn't really have to get anything except small, like, consumables. Yeah, so it should be a pretty simple and fun solo trip. It's 9 in the morning. I'm filling up right now. And yeah, just hour and a half to drive there. Got everything with me. No permit. Going solo. Should be a quick little 2-day trip. Oh, and there's a lake, which I'm really excited to go swimming. So I'll see you there. All right, so we made it. Really simple drive. The only issue was the start of the trail is on, you know, it's on a dirt road and gets bumpier and bumpier. It turns to 4-wheel drive, and as much as I love my little Sonata, she's not gonna make it. So I actually just parked at a campground like a mile back from the trail start. So much better than getting stuck and delaying this. So yeah, just gonna put my boots on, put some sunscreen on, and get ready to go. Cut through the forest just to get to this trail instead of going back and then on the trail. Didn't think it'd be so uphill. Geez, starting off the hike already exhausted. Just walked past the gate, so I think that's the last of cars mosquito. I think that's the last of the cars I'm going to be seeing. It's 4th of July weekend, so it's pretty popular. Tahoe is a really popular area for, you know, people in California, so as expected, there is a lot of people. I'm not saying I'm special in any way. Obviously, I'm part of the problem too. But I think the further we'll go, the less people we're going to see. So, chilling, eating trail mix. And then, we're going to keep going. Oh, my God, man. The whole thing is uphill. Up until my campsite. It's going to be so nice when I get there. If that lake is covered in algae, I'm going to be pissed, but whew. Oh my God, it's cool. Taking little breaks, step by step, moving. Man, screw you, whoever this was. You know, I'm a simple man. I love nature, hate trash. Simple as. Man, just look at how blue that is. It's not the lake we're swimming at, but if the one I'm going to is not that blue, I'm gonna be disappointed. Whew. Blue sky, blue lake. This trail goes through private property. Such a nice little cabin. Man, that must be so nice, having that all the way out here. Oh, one day. So, right after that cabin is where officially this trail starts on all trails. But I've already done like 2.5 miles, so. But you know it's official now because it's not a road, it's a little trail. Just walked past some backpackers, and they told me the lake I'm trying to get to, Baltimore Lake, is nice and blue, no algae. So that's a relief to hear. Now I'm really excited to get there. Maybe they lied. That would be whack, but I don't think they lied. Why would they lie? Why would they lie? Yeah, they said there's some marshy stuff to cross through, but to not lose hope, because it's only temporary, and once you get to the lake, it's all nice there. Yay! There are so many flies and mosquitoes around me. I literally cannot sit still. I just have to keep doing this. They just eat, like the second is down like that, one goes near my ear. It's ridiculous. This looks like a perfect place to chill and have lunch. Look at that. Nice little pocket of water. Apparently the map says you go through the water, so we'll see how accurate that is, but yeah, it's a nice place to hang out for a sec. It's a hot one today. Saw a snake. He was chill though, he just ran away from me. Whew. But doing good. Doing good. Just want to eat lunch. It's about that time. Tummy rumbling. So this is the trail. A lot of snow melt this year. And yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna make it across that unless I wade through it. Some fallen trees there, so maybe I could try to hop over. Before I do all that, I'm just gonna chill for a sec. I need to relax, you know? Oh, I got all day. It's only 2, so. Let's see, I'm yawning, my body's asking for it. Looks like I found a tree that's perfectly across. So that's gonna be my way through. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna relax first. What's the point of backpacking if you're just gonna run through all of this? Getting pretty high up there. I don't know if you can see on the camera, but all the way over there is Highway 80. Maybe you can see the cars and trucks moving. Just a little north of that. It's funny, you would think you could hear the noises of the cars over here, but you really can't. Oh, wow. Just crossed paths with some other backpackers. They told me about Byers Lake, which is a little before Baltimore Lake, like a mile and a half before. Can't tell, there's a bunch of flies around me again. Anyways, yeah, they said it's super nice, and that no one is there right now. Maybe like one other person should be there. They just spent the night there. There was like a solid place to camp, and yeah, I'm getting pretty gassed, and I don't want this trip to be like so much push and then collapse. I want to enjoy myself, so I think I'm gonna just go to Byers Lake instead. That sounds nice, but you know, once I get to Byers Lake, we'll ultimately make the decision if I stay or if I still have it in me to push the extra mile and a half to Baltimore. We'll see when we get there, you know. Whew, Jesus, these flies. We're finally high up enough that there's some snow near us, which is expected. I heard this year in Tahoe there's gonna be skiing all year long, because there's just a bunch of snowfall this year, which is crazy. It's July and there's still snow, but you know, these parts make sense. It's like stuff that's always in the shade. Also, you know, I am at like 6,000 feet right now, so Is it surprising? No. Boop, boop, boop. Little present for whoever walks by here. Ooh, look at that little tunnel. Imagine if I crawled through that. Oh my god. No way. Even though, you know, just kidding. I'm not crawling through that. That's some crazy activity. Make a friend in there probably. For a split second, I thought this was it. I was like, are you serious? I'm not, I mean, I can't swim in that, but that's not ideal swimming water, you know? But that's not it. That's just due to the snow runoff. Just that much water accumulating. Mosquito heaven right here, for sure. Now I remember why that one guy said it gets pretty marshy, but don't let that discourage you, because this is just all snow now, and the trail is just lost in marsh and snow, and I'm just free falling it right now. Thank God for the modern GPS, because, man, I'm dumb as rocks. I would get so lost so fast. Yeah. How lucky we are to have such tools in our pockets. I guess it's this way. Let's try over here. Cheers. There's the trail again. Oh, I almost broke my ankle. I didn't. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. Whew. Just kidding. Haha, got you. Back to random trail avoidance. Oop. Okay, I'm gonna actually try to focus and look at the map and not get lost rather than film this stuff. Yeah, and to make things better, just saw a bear, so now I gotta be alert. Hopefully I'm gonna check back in. Knock on wood. Gonna take it easy, hang out, and go slow. Be cautious. All right, well, that was a stressful 20-30 minutes. Yeah, trail is completely wiped with all that snow and marsh. And then I saw a bear. Check out this cool little relic of the past, though. Man, I wonder how old this is. Luckily that bear wasn't anywhere close to me. I don't know, like, no, it was relatively close. It was 100 feet, I'd say. And the second it saw me, it booked it. So, thank God. Yeah, I look tough and scary. Grrr. Anyways, of course it had to have booked in the direction that I am walking. So now I'm just walking with my bear spray. And in a paranoia I saw, in midst of my paranoia, I saw another backpacker that was solo. But he was like near a waterfall, and I'm calling out to him like, bear, bear. And I think he thought I was saying where, because he was like, oh, you know, I just came from that way. I was like, no, bear. He's like, yeah, from over there. So I hope he'll be okay. I'm sure he will be. He was in high spirits. But yeah, thank God, trail's back. All of that is in the past. And I think after that, man, I'm chilling at that first leg. I don't want to go all the way to that second one. Whew. Woohoo! We made it, baby. There's the lake. Those backpackers I ran into said hug the left side and there'll be a nice little area to set up. So I'm gonna try to find that. Yeah, if you can't tell, I decided I'm gonna set up shop here. I'm not going all the way to the other place. Yeah, so, whew. Dude, yeah, I'm tired, man. I'm gonna unpack, swim. Ooh, and I got a tasty meal waiting for me too. Alright, let's find this place. Alright, I found this one spot. This will be solid, but I'm gonna keep on looking. This is gonna be the backup because this is really perfect. Look how flat it is. It's in the shade right now. Water's over there. I still want to check it over there, so maybe I'll drop pack. Actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop pack and walk over. Oh my God, it's crazy how much lighter it is not having a backpack with a bunch of crap in it. Oh yeah, no, I like that spot. Check that out. Right there, water all around you. Dude, I'm for sure going there. That's sick. It's funny, just talking about how sick it was not having a backpack, and I'm immediately going to go put it on and set up over there. Dude, that is a sick spot. It's okay, I wasn't that far. My backpack's literally right there. Well, now I have mixed feelings because this one had a cool campfire setup. Guess I can't have the best of both worlds. Surely other people have posted up over there. There's got to be a campfire spot there too. I can't be the only guy. Oh man, this water is so gorgeous. I can't wait to take a dip in it. Oh yeah, I see some little circular rock formations over there. Looks like a good time to me. This is for sure the spot for the night. I got nice water all around me. Nice shade right now, thank God. So I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set the actual tent up. I guess maybe right here. One thing was that spot was dirt, so it's definitely a little softer than just rock. And it does have somewhere I can make a little fire if I'm up to it. And look at these little chairs that you can lean back on. Someone's going crazy though. They got this whole freaking tree in here. I don't know what they're going on with that, but a little grill too. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. Nice little circular spot. I knew there was going to be some sort of fire arrangement here. Like, surely I was not the only guy to decide to camp on this little peninsula. But I wish I knew the right terms. Oh, but right next to the water too. Okay, cool. I'm getting really excited. I'm gonna set up everything, and then, dude, yeah, I should swim. That sounds so good. Whew. You put some rocks down. It's a little windy. We don't want this guy flying away. I'm gonna have to sleep with that bear. Took a little nap in the sun, and then got back to setting up everything. Got 4 rocks in the corners, so that's not going anywhere. All my food stuff for tonight, and cooking stuff. And yeah, what else inside? You know, I brought a Steam Deck. Some of you might hate on that. Oh, you gotta be in nature, bro. You can't look at a screen. Shut up. I'm gonna play some video games because I'm a gamer, bro. I want to play some games, but that's for way later. I wanna still enjoy, you know, the daylight, swim, eat, nap some more. I want to swim over to that island. That's I think that's what I'm gonna try right now. So let's do it, dude. Let's dip in the pool. Dip in the pool. Let's dip in the water. Just look how clear this water is. Oh. I'm in love. Little birds hanging out with me here too. Chirping. Okay. Yeah, let's do it. Let's commit. Ooh, jacket rocks. Oh my god, it's so cold. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I don't know if I can swim across, but I'll at least dunk in. Oh. Oh my god. That was so refreshing. That was so worth it. It's crazy because, like, while you're backpacking to the destination, I'm sure others can relate with me. You're like, man, why do I do this? Like, like I should just drive to a site, but like, uh, you can't drive to a place like this. And it's really legitimately all to myself. I haven't seen a single person here. You know, I saw people as I was coming, but I think they were all leaving. So nice. Oh, that water felt so refreshing. Honestly, once I got it in, it's not so bad. I dunked in a second and third time, just off camera because, you know, I'm not just going to be out here filming the whole time. You know, came here to chill by myself. So, camera's nice though. Keeps me from going crazy. I need to talk to something. You know what I mean? For dinner, can't go wrong with an emery. I enjoyed creamy spinach fettuccine, which came paired with some honey mussy pretzels, generic chocolate protein drink, tortillas, an energy bar, and some peanut butter. I was starting to break apart this tree to make a fire later, and I kept walking back and forth from this section when I realized this is where you put the tent. It's flat, it's got dirt, and it's right next to all of this. I have it set up over there. I just completely overlooked this whole part until I realized the wind barrier and dirt and flat. Oh my god. Yeah, so I'm gonna take a pause on that and go move that. Unfortunately, I can't see the sunset. It's beyond those trees. But I'm having a great time. Fire, walked around a little bit more, playing Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of in a valley, so you can't really see the sunset super good, but in case something changes, I'll definitely record it. At nighttime, I got into bed and the frogs started croaking. Just listen to how loud they are. Crazy. Good morning. Nice, beautiful, calm morning. I slept all right. Woke up a couple times throughout the night, but you know, that's expected. Oh, everything went pretty good, but check this out. Something chewed on my flip-flop overnight. And they got in pretty good. It's crazy to think about because this was right at my door. And when I woke up, it was a foot away and all gnawed at. But if I go around, my backpack and my tent is fine. My boots are fine. And the bear canister is untouched. So, boy, am I happy I got a bear canister because was it a bear that chewed my slide yesterday? That's so crazy. Jesus. After waking up a bit, I started cooking my breakfast with my camping stove. A great purchase. One of my favorite things ever. Love it. Now, what did I eat? I ate Mountain House granola, which I'm not the biggest fan of, but it's food. The energy bar from the night before, it was super tasty, and I finished it off with some coffee to complement the view. Cool. So it's 9:30 on the dot. Just finished packing. I have to say goodbye to this really wonderful campsite. Oh, it was so nice to have the fire too. Man, it was a little more difficult to pack everything solo because I didn't have any. Obviously, I didn't have another set of hands to help me roll the sleeping bag up and the tent and the sleeping pad. But before I even did all of that, I was just hanging out for a bit, had my breakfast, took another dip in the water. But yeah, now we're all set. 9:30, it's starting to get pretty hot. So yeah, let's get going. I remember it was really difficult to find the trail, so I think I'm just gonna focus on looking for the trail, and then I'll check back in on camera once I'm on trail or something interesting happens, or just to check in general. Anyways, see you in a sec. Okay, I think we finally made it out of the lost trail, marshy, snowy part. That wasn't that bad. I think this time, just because A, I was well rested, it wasn't the end of my trip, and B, it's downhill instead of uphill. In fact, all day is pretty much downhill. All day yesterday was uphill. So yeah, now I'm just following this trail. It's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah, pretty good. Feeling pretty chill. Yeah, just that one trail part's annoying, so I had to keep hopping over the river that formed back and forth over like makeshift logs and rocks and stuff. In fact, I'm walking over a little creek right now. Yeah, keep on pushing. Man, I just kept pushing and pushing, grinding. Before I knew it, I'm already back at this little creek part where I was hanging out. I took an extended break yesterday, and we ended up crossing over that one really sketchy log. So, time to cross over it again. No, I'm doing so good. It's all downhill, so I have so much energy now. I just want to keep pushing. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Keep pushing. Woohoo! This is the log I was talking about. It's very loose, and once you get to the middle, it starts to sink in. Fingers crossed. Okay, like I was afraid, I fell in halfway up to here. Feel my leg got scratched up my thumb a bit. But I'm okay. I caught myself halfway and my feet are soaked, so I'm gonna chill for a sec, dry out my socks. I'm doing very good on time, so there's no rush. Dude, this is really full of water. Okay, yeah, let's chill and dry for a sec. Leave those boys to dry. Thankfully, I also have a second pair of wool socks, but I should still let it dry. While that's cooking in the sun, I'm gonna hide in the shade in my torn flip-flops. I should probably, wipe these couple cuts with a alcohol wipe. Okay, so I've been hanging out for a bit over 45 minutes now. Rested, ate some trail mix, reapplied some sunscreen. Liners are nice and dry. Insoles, nice and dry. Wool socks are still damp, but that's okay because I have the ones I wore yesterday, so I'll just rewear those. These guys are still a little moist inside, so yeah, I'm gonna try to squeeze out as much as I can, but you know, at least these are bone dry. And on we go. Said my goodbyes, friendly and not so friendly. Not so friendly ones, just to the log, but friendly to everything else. And just, you know, kept moving. Like I've been saying, it was all downhill. So high energy, especially because I had that 45-minute wait. I got to that private property before I knew it with that beautiful cabin that I was admiring the day before. Got to the fence that led me to all the people, and yeah. We made it. Oh, it's literally otherworldly to take your boot off. Otherworldly. Whew. Yeah. That was nice. Kind of sucked in the end because you're on like a overlanding 4-wheel drive fire road trail with like no shade coverage, so it's just really hot. But yeah, that's it. My verdict, we'll get to that. Let me unpack all the stuff and get in the car, and then we can, I guess we can say goodbye and talk about it. Okay, I'm gonna make this quick because the car is off. I cooled it down a little bit, but it's off, so there's no background noise. Okay, so this technically isn't my first time solo backpacking, but I'm gonna count it as the first time, because the last time I went solo backpacking, I met people and I ended up spending the night with them. So it technically wasn't really solo. This time, however, it was completely solo. So, pros. You're on your own schedule, which is great, right? You can stop whenever you want to. You can keep pushing however long you want. You can sleep in as much as you want, right? You know, you're not surrounded by other people wanting to get there faster or get there slower, which is nice. That's yeah, it's pretty nice, I gotta say. Because the group I go with, I feel like it's a mix. I tend to be a little on the slower end. So, you know, I don't like to keep people waiting. It's also really good if you just, you know, need to get away, need to disappear for a second. I think this experience would have been pretty nice for me if I was in that mindset before I left. Uh, Being like, oh, like I just need to get away. I want to be alone. This would have been perfect. But I wasn't. I was in the, oh, I want to just go backpacking mindset. And none of my friends could make it, unfortunately. So I was like, oh, well, you know, I'm just going to go by myself. And it was fun. I did enjoy it. But I guess like either I'd have to like bring a book or, you know, I brought like the Steam Deck. So that was pretty chill because like I was really enjoying myself. But then, you know, like the last like 3 hours before I went to bed and it was starting to get a little darker, I was like, okay, well, you know, I kind of did what I want to do around this area, so now I'm just gonna play video games until I fall asleep. Yeah, so that, you know, because like I'm an extroverted person, so I think for an introverted person that wants that time alone, or regardless of versions, intro or extroversions, regardless of that, if you just want to be alone, this is a pretty sweet thing to do. But it's not for everyone because things can happen out here. You have to like improvise. You know, luckily nothing happened to me, but I did see a bear, and you know, God forbid, like, what if I didn't bring bear spray, or what if like the bear spray didn't work? Right? We got to improvise from there. How do I, or like, what if something broke? Right? Like, how do I don't have anyone else to rely on to help me out with that. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go take a shower and just have a nice burger. That sounds super good. Thank you. Take care, guys.